You know about Myrtle Beach and its long golf history? It all began here at Pine Lakes.
This is home for Dustin. So when Dustin's not on the PGA Tour, he's either hanging out here and having lunch or just hanging about.
Granddaddy's our nickname because we're the oldest and the grandest on the beach.
The most recent one was Padre Carrington, where his ball wobbled.
See, this is the Southern hospitality that I was talking about.
Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Inside Golf with Colleen Wolfe. I'm Harry Donahue, and Colleen, here we are, our final show in beautiful Myrtle Beach.
That's right, and you can tell it's the final show because we're exhausted.
Oh, yeah, it was your idea. It was your idea to finally sit down and kind of like rock your way through our final show here at beautiful Myrtle Beach. And today we're at Pine Lakes, which just happens to be the granddaddy of golf in Myrtle Beach. You know about Myrtle Beach and its long golf history? It all began here at Pine Lakes, and we're going to find out more about that. Also,
we are also going to go to TPC, which was recently given a 5-star rating at Golf Digest, and we also ran into someone who kind of knows what they're doing over there.
That's right, a surprise guest with Colleen over at the TPC course. So it's all coming up next as our tour of Myrtle Beach Golf continues on Inside Golf.
Inside Golf is brought to you by Yuengling, America's oldest brewery, and by Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, where America goes to play. Visit online at phillytomyrtle.com. And by the Philadelphia Section PGA, celebrating 90 years.
The Philadelphia section of the PGA of America is celebrating 90 years. Since 1921, the professionals of the Philadelphia section have proven themselves to be the players, teachers, managers, and stewards of the game of golf in the Philadelphia area. They are the experts in the game and business of golf. Please join us in celebrating our 90-year commitment to the game of golf.
You know, part of the attraction of being here at Pine Lakes is the fact that this is the home of the Myrtle Beach Golf Hall of Fame. You look at some of these plaques that are right here adjacent to the clubhouse, and you see some of the names that helped build the tradition of golf in Myrtle Beach. And not far away, we took a trip to the TPC course, also right here in Myrtle Beach.
The golf course, we try to set it up as close to a PGA Tour experience as possible for the players playing here. We have caddy paths cut in just as they have on the PGA Tour. We keep the green speeds a little faster than most people in the area, so they're getting a little better feel for what the pros are putting on when they're watching them on TV on the weekends.
TPC opened over 10 years ago and has since been presenting a first-class experience to players. And because TPC is set up tournament style, it attracts players of all levels, including professionals like Dustin Johnson.
This is home for Dustin. So when Dustin's not on the PGA Tour, he's either hanging out here and having lunch or just hanging about. But a lot of the times he comes out and grabs a few guys and goes and plays, as he's doing right now. I'm staring at him as we're doing this interview coming up the 18th hole, but Dustin comes out a lot of times and goes out and plays 9 or 18 holes. He loves to play as much as anything, so he's here quite a bit. This is home and he's very comfortable here.
For a course to be as high caliber as TPC, it takes the skill of an experienced team to plan a layout that some players say is the best in the area.
Tom Fazio, along with player consultant Lanny Watkins, designed the golf course, and it opened in 1999. They work very well together, and Lanny has been back a few times lately as his sons played a couple of collegiate events here, and he's really been complimentary on the condition of the course and where it's come since the beginning. But they did a great job, again, with bunkering around the golf course, and especially the green complexes themselves. They're very, very challenging green complexes, well bunkered and elevated, so they did a great job with the golf course.
Now, let's explore some of the fine holes that make TPC the place to play.
The 9th hole is a great finish to our front 9 at TPC. The hole itself measures 472 yards from the tips, and it is an uphill par 4, so it's quite a challenge. The hole has water on the right if you miss your tee shot, as well as an elevated green with bunkering on the right side of the green. So the 9th hole is our #1 handicap and quite a challenge. The 10th hole is often a turning point in many people's rounds. The hole itself has a narrow fairway with bunkering on the left in the fairway, as well as water front and right on your approach shot. So it's a narrow, challenging hole with quite a bit of bunkering and a very steep slope green. We're here on the 13th tee. The 13th hole is a par 3, first par 3 on the back side, measuring 205 yards from the tips. It's a fun but very challenging hole with water in front of the green as well as bunkering front left, and the green is 2-tiered, which can make putting a challenge at times, but great hole on our back side. We're here on the 17th hole at TPC Myrtle Beach. The 17th is our signature par 3 hole, and this hole measures 192 yards from the tips. Oftentimes wind comes into play. There is water front and right of the green, so it's a very challenging hole. The 17th hole was a pivotal hole in Tom Watson's victory here during the 2000 Senior Tour Championship. That hole enabled Tom to go on to his victory. We're on the 18th hole, finishing hole at TPC Myrtle Beach. This hole offers a lot of challenge with a risk reward. It's 330 yards from the tips to the water that approaches the green from there on in. So with a good tee shot, the green is reachable in 2, but it is guarded by a lake on the left and in the front and bunkers on the right. So the sensible shot is a layup shot with a wedge into the green. But for those long hitters who are really looking for that finishing score to be a birdie or eagle, there is an opportunity there with a almost perfect second shot.
After playing around like a pro, you might find that the most impressive features are the challenge and variety at TPC.
I think the biggest thing regarding the golf course that people remember is the bunkering of the golf course, as well as the front 9 and back 9 are almost totally different. The front 9 is cut through a woodland area, and the back 9 has a lot more wetlands involved, and just a difference between the front and 9 is almost night and day. The golfers come in and they really like it. They find it a very challenging course, but a lot of times they already talk about coming back to try to better their score.
TPC's popularity is no surprise. Golf Digest has twice awarded them a 5-star rating, an achievement that only the finest courses can earn.
Well, one of the things that Golf Digest does when they come out and rate a golf course is, of course, they look at the golf course itself, condition-wise, playability, layout, and then also customer service is a big part of that. So it's a total experience that they look for, and we're proud to say that we were able to get the 5-star rating for the second time in the 4 years that we've been here. They do it every 2 years, and we're the only course in the market to achieve that honor, so we're very proud of it.
TPC certainly offers the ultimate golf experience in an area that's filled with activity.
Well, I'd say Myrtle Beach in general, it has everything to offer in terms of a wide variety of golf all up and down the entire Strand. Great restaurants, nightlife. The guys all love the whole experience in Myrtle Beach, and TPC itself, again, it is a tournament-tested PGA Tour event. It's the home of the 2000 Senior Tour Championship, and I think people that come here really get a great experience and have as close to a PGA Tour experience as they could possibly have.
Up next, we finish our tour at Pine Lakes, the granddaddy of Myrtle Beach.
Experience what golfers voted #1 for quality, selection, and affordability. Over 100 different championship courses, including 7 of America's 100 greatest. Indulge in gourmet cuisine, pristine beaches that offer endless activities, active nightlife, and more. It's an easy drive, and affordable nonstop flights are now available from over 25 cities. Start planning your Myrtle Beach golf vacation today and request a free quick quote for the best package rates. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It's where America goes to play.